Hi, welcome back to Nessa's Nook. Tonight I'm going to make something that I wanted to make for a little bit. It's actually the dry mix to ranch dressing. And pretty much, I don't know if you buy like those Hidden Valley packages, but this should save a lot of money. Now the only thing that's really going to cost a super lot is this buttermilk mix. You do have to refrigerate this once it's done. We will refrigerate the container once we're done. This runs about $4, and this would probably make, I don't know how many batches, but anyways, so what it calls for is a half a cup of buttermilk, okay? But I'm going to make a double batch because might as well, because I'm doing it so. And that took about half. So this is probably going to last for 2 batches, okay? Now, they say 3 tablespoons of dried parsley. I'm going to put the camera down just a second. I forgot to put that down here. Hold on. So you can see what I'm physically doing here. Okay, so I'm going to have to do 6 because I am doubling this batch. And I'm going to go ahead and just store this in a, store it in the fridge in a half in a pint. So 2 tablespoons of garlic, 1 for each batch. I'm wondering really if that's even going to be enough room to do a double batch. So it's 2 teaspoons of granulated onion. So that's going to be 4. I'm going to change out the container. I'll be right back because I wanted to double this to be able to shake it. So it's going to be two teaspoons in each batch of dried dillweed. So I'll go ahead and do 4. This way, hopefully, we can get this shook and put everything right in. Then it's going to be 1 teaspoon of dried, let me lower that just a little bit more, dried onion flakes. Now these are, I'll go ahead and put 3 because I love onions. Maybe I'll 4. Anyways, these are my dehydrated onions. Then it's 1 teaspoon of dried chives. Part of these are mine. Part of them are stuff that I bought from the store. And 1 teaspoon of salt. I think I'm going to stick with 1 versus the, well, just a smidge more for, because I don't think it's like really salty. And it's going to be a half a teaspoon of ground black pepper. So I'm going to go ahead and do the full teaspoon because it's doubled. And then it's a half teaspoon of granulated sugar. So I'm going to go ahead and put the whole one in there. Now this container I move this to is actually, should probably have got a lid here, is actually a 1.5 pint jar. So as you can see, you're going to want to shake that all up. Now, according to the internet, that what you're going to do is whisk this together in a small bowl, but I'm just going to, like I said, I just have it made in a jar. And to make the ranch dressing, then all you do is combine 1 tablespoon of this mix to a half a cup of mayonnaise and a half a cup of whole milk. Whisk and refrigerate. Cover 30 minutes. Stir when ready. If you want to make the ranch dip, which a lot of people do out of this, you're going to combine 2 tablespoons of seasoning with 10 ounces of sour cream and obviously, if you have enough time, you put it in the refrigerator for at least an hour covered before serving. So yes, like I said, this stuff runs about $4 a container. I mean, obviously, if you have to go out and buy all this stuff at first, you know, it does get kind of costly. However, I have all this stuff here, so it's not that bad. And then you figure this, even if you do the ranch dip, where it's 2 tablespoons, do you know how many of those you're going to get out of this one batch? And like I said, this usually, for the package, I just looked on Walmart, the 2 package thing is, I believe, it's usually like, I think $2.78 a package, or it's $2.78 for the 2 packages. And I'll make sure I'll put the right price in the comments, but that's here in Michigan's prices. But this right here, I know I can't really taste anything, but I wanted to start doing, like, I have my freeze-dried breadcrumbs, and I want to do like a ranch shake and bake, and I'm going to use this as the flavor. And I'll probably make some ranch dressing and other things out of that. But this is definitely when you can do things, you do it yourself. Now I am going to go ahead and change this lid out. I will vacuum seal this so it stays nice and fresh for longer. Definitely put it in the refrigerator. And you will have to refrigerate this now that it's opened also. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, I can't taste it, but I'm sure when I do make it, my husband will tell me if it is actually good. And it's a lot cheaper than buying it from the store. So thank you for stopping by, and you have a wonderful and blessed night. If you do like this video, please like, share, subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And you have a wonderful and blessed night.